really slow down the TA.
Complexity's turn to pick.
Laning wise, I'm kind of feeling like
5
TA
seconds.
should have the advantage, right?
Good in game number 1. With the bounty hunter pickup, they certainly can punish.
Is this what you want to do, Elite Wolves? They're going to sentry down, they're competing for the bottom rune, and they may have expected, we're going to get just a moment, but DK's down for the count. Hanskin's low on life, thanks to that chilling touch, it's a lot of bonus damage, but we're going to a second rocket barrage. The Dazzle not taking all of that damage. A little bit of it got spread out towards Smash, but there's still going to be a 2-for-1 trade-off with First Blood going the way of compLexity. And it was the Gyrocopter who ended up claiming that of compLexity was on top lane.
Yeah, they probably thought it was up on this cliff area. Bottom lane, though, Z-Freak's going to make another go on this Smash. They've got the kill.
With the Rocket Barrage not doing enough damage, Z-Freak so low, Smash.
Nice turn.
He at least gets some revenge.
Kids!
You can force him to use 2 counter wards for the price of 1. Z-Freak, I'm surprised he's not trying to grab it now, but...
Dazzle might be in a little bit of hurt here. Chase is going to come down. He's got Flank Cannon, plus the Rocket Barrage. Turns on both. So while he's beating into the Dazzle, Smash is dropping down lower, and now the Rocket Barrage can start again. The Treant's going to get there in time to soak it up. Chase now has his 3rd kill.
Being able to get good Shadow Wave combinations in, but doesn't seem to be them. Oh, they're going to go on to Soku. Swindle's going to charge him. Yeah, I think they've got this kill. It's going to be close, though.
They need an extra bash.
And
he gets
it too. Jesus.
Swindle gets the chance in. That's just brutal. There's a charge coming from Swindles. He'll actually end up charging into the river, so then he can just turn his attention towards the Dazzle, because they're looking for that bottom rune. So the Wave of Terror flies, 3 generation rune bottled up by the Dragonite. Swindles looking for the bash, they go for the stun, the Dazzle. Smash gonna come in, there's no mana for the Flag Cannon. Actually, Chessie does have it, but he'll have to trigger the 1 charges for it. Well now, okay, the Dazzle does go down. Still no Flag Cannon usage, but they've taken 2 kills just on the back of the Rocket Barrage.
Bounty Hunter is. You're not going to fight a Gyrocopter. Like, I don't care if the Furion can TP in. That's not going to be the same. Ewo's dead.
Janata attack, Limp. He doesn't actually have the meld.
Oh, never mind.
So he's not removing any of that bonus armor that's there. And Z-Freak will retreat out. They bring Dust.
Oh,
they have a sentry. They have a sentry, so they'll get the kill. I don't know if they got scouted out by the Ancient Apparition who was there. No, he was on the wrong side of the tree line. So Z-Freak attacks, Smash is like, oh, sugar, honey, and, well, put some ice and tea on the back of this one. Swindles needs a bash. He's not fighting one just yet. Dazzle will arrive, and now understanding that the Shallow Grade's probably going to be there. It's not worth the attack, but Limp coming in, and he's on the back of an Invis rune. Okay, there's too many heroes here for him to do anything about it. All of E-Wolves have Bounty Hunter who's at level 3.
Other games you would see this and you think that's silly, but this is the exact appropriate response from Elite Wolves.
Call down. A little late there from Chessie. They're still going to do the work. DK gets hit by it all, and they take out the creep wave as well. And with the catapult,
Swindle is still going to be able to get away at top 2. They almost had him. The Furion. Furion. Smash got him. Something. If only Swindle had just kept going with the charge, maybe he would have been okay.
What do you want to do this, Z-Freak?
Probably just run at him.
Go for the call down, Janata attacks. The Shallow Grave comes down from Dazzle, and he'll start his TP, but there's a Shuriken toss to stop that.
Is under attack.
And now Z-Freak can have his level 4, 9 minutes.
Apparently you should try and
just TP it in.
The trade.
Chessie's going to avoid the Ice Blast. He's already used his Flag Cannon, but he's got 2 more charges left on it, and he can turn for the call down. There's 4 heroes on top of him, so he may as well go for it. There's no way he can heal up in time. Van actually isolating him out. Oh, okay. And they all run out into that Observer Ward now. And they find an isolated hero. It's the DK. No escape mechanisms for this Dragon Knight. There's no form up either. So they go for the stun. That's going to be a good Ice Blast. Hitting on 4 heroes. Combining them with the Wrath of Nature. compLexity actually get hit very hard by E-Wolves. There's that global combo. If he ran in, they could have potentially turned on him. Now the charge. Swindles. Where are you headed? He's going directly for the Dazzle, and he actually hits him just before the Shallow Grave can be triggered. The Ice Blast, it chills up on the Spirit Breaker, but Swindles, he's like the punching bag. He's just begging E-Wolf to hit him. With a swap back from Hanskin, the Dragon Knight to take the full call down as well from the Gyrocopter. So 3 heroes lost, and now...
It's one of those weird ones where it's like slightly above the edge.
No, the graphic looks good.
Fun. Oh, Courier down!
Nipple Hammer. That was going to be part of the Desolator build-up. Now Van runs in. Van, they can do too much damage to you! The Shallow Grave will kick in. The Ice Blast, compLexity have already moved up far enough. They won't get hit by that. And these are track kills now that you're giving over. Smash will get tracked. Shuriken Toss can cancel the TP out. They use Swap as well. The Smash will go down. Can they reach up to Van? Blink Dagger is there from Limp.
Right, you can't just sit back and passively farm against this lineup. I think compLexity, with the start that they have on the Templar Assassin, that's the biggest problem. TA's gonna have Deso.
Swindle's just charged and avoided the Ice Blast because that he'll TP out. There's no more stuns available, but okay. The Wrath of Nature and the damage to the Prophet.
But they gotta be careful not to get into a full team fight. Jesse's trying to force right now.
But that TA trap, but because DK turned for the Dragon Tail, suddenly got hit by the second hit of the barrage. Sorry, of that freaking cooldown. He'll still end up popping it with a swap from Hanska. They just keep the spike going. Smash drop, Omni Slash. Ice Blast can kick in, ends up chilling up 2 heroes of compLexity, but the chase just keeps going. They can't run in a straight line or else Limp just gets 3 damage on both of them. And Van can't be protected. There's no Shallow Grave left. Limp just keeps moving in deeper. They go for another Rocket Barrage. It's now 19 to 11. Elite Wolves lose 4. Swindles is
Dead.
He should be.
Oh.
He needs to.
I'm sure he's dead.
He can't. Okay, well, there's your first stun. Yeah, he's dead. I'm like when you try and chase after Elite Wolves as Limp actually blinked himself forward. Masoku probably wasn't really aware of this. They had the Observer Ward down, so they'd feel very confident about their position. But Nether Strike from Swindles just make sure that spin time is wasted. He'll still get back into base, and with the weed coming out from Dazzle, maybe compLexity should be a little bit more cautious about things, but then Huntskin only gets swap on the DK. Holy Hannah, he just gets exploded. The cooldown connects onto the Dazzle and Limp. Too much damage. Shuriken Toss damage also coming in. Not to mention the stuns and the track gold. And that's a nice way to look at it.
Radiant's middle tower.
Alright, so Aegis Immortal is gone.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And yeah, it's a great bounty hunter item. Not arguing that, but it's usually the natural progression is mech first and then the attacker later.
If they're definitely pushing high ground, like you want to get the mech.
Barracks are under attack.
That's gonna be on to the most one that you highlight. But he's been very, very actually defensive with his charges. Using him more to just keep vision up, but now the tracks are kicking in.
Yeah, and I guess that the trees stayed blocking this area through the charge.
Io jumps in. Swindle, about to get hit by that Ice Blast, and with the dual
nice
breath,
play.
yep, that's a pretty sweet gank.
Well put together. Gank by Elite Wolves.
Oh,
They're going to be countered though. They're sticking around for too long. They're getting too greedy.
Oh, Masoku, yeah, you don't even be part of this. The cooldown separates the fight. The Dragon Form just wore out as well. No way to stun him by a little bit more space. Masoku, how many times have we seen him getting picked off as he tries to retreat from a fight which was unfavorable?
Bounty Hunter in particular punishes teams with, I think, bad discipline in that they'll like instantly take out a hero. And they've got to play for these kind of like 3 or 4 man smoke games. Take 1 or 2 heroes off and, you know, continue that time and time again. Because this is back in the hands of compLexity.
+3.
He's under a sentry ward. This time Masoku holds on to his attack, but that's a Dagon attack. Z-Freak may die for this. I still wonder if ganks like that are really worth.
Your 4 other allies, if there are 4, are getting 80 gold each. The next are 320 gold.
Cooldown from Jesse. Again, the Dazzle's got no way to really survive this. Even just farming up the camp while he's there. And, well, where's that track? It's, obviously, it's not there because Manny's still dead. But they've caught out 2 heroes. Jesse's just diving in deep. BKB still available, so he can break free of the cold feet before it really kicked in. Hanska's going to swap him out. Trouble. They still killed off the Nature's.
Or the Dragon Tail stun ends.
Coming up at top. Just trying to keep the creep wave alive, but he has run underneath the TA trap. So the extra slow they required to get in position was there. I should say in a position to quickly fall after Swindle's got his stun. And this will be 2 lanes of racks.
1.
Unless the DK is going to buy it back. Without the DK, they can't fight. Even with the DK, they can't fight.
Yeah, exactly. He popped his ultimate.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
What's the point of having a Dragonite buy back if he doesn't have his ult, you know?
Bottom tower is under attack.
Such a critical. It's like, Death Prophet, buy back for us when you don't have Exorcism. pretty ineffective.
GG.
Yeah, they're probably just taking some time and going like, we gotta figure this out because we're on game number 3 now. Match point.
This game lasted twice as long as the
Radiant's
last one,
bottom
though.
tower is under attack.
Actually, almost on the dot. Twice as long as the last one. Did they cancel the GG? They
Yeah,
cancelled
they
it. They cancelled it. Soon I was just saying, what is this? Someone hit the stop button on that GG call.
I'm sure Elite Wolves are probably arguing. I think the draft probably causes a lot of contention. I think they lost the draft both times. But they don't know what else to do, right? So in that case, they're like, you know, what's really going on here? What do we need to draft? What parts are we failing execution-wise? Because this draft, I think, was better than the last one, but it still had some big holes.
They seem to have, like, the last one was pretty bad just because they had a huge window of opportunity